What is going on, YouTube? This is Hawaiian Coasters 325 here. And today, sorry for the long delay with videos now, I'm officially back to normal. But I want to discuss the topic that's sometimes coming in the headlines of some Kings Island people, is why I think they will get a giga coaster in the near future, sometime in the near future. Why I think they will. Okay, and I'm going to discuss some of the counterclaims with it as well, and also my rebuttals for them. Alright. Okay. Why I think Kings Island will get a giga coaster. Reason number one is that Kings Island is the only major Cedar Fair park without a giga. Yes, some of you may argue that Knott's Berry Farm is, but I kind of consider them a smaller park, even though they do get massive attendance. It's because they're in the LA area, but also they're a really landlocked park. Yes, they do have land on the other side, but remember, they can't go across the road to get to their land. So I don't think Knott's Berry Farm will get one. Sorry guys, but we need to kill them. Let's kill the Knott's one. Then number two is that a giga would would complete the lineup very well. Yes, one of the coasters they are lacking is a coaster that focuses on speed and maintains that speed throughout the whole course. Like Diamondback is about the floater airtime. Yes, you get airtime speed. You get a series of hills. Mystic Timbers has the ejector airtime. The Beast is about going through the terrain, using the terrain to the advantage. And Banshee is about the inversions and hanging below the track while going through multiple stomach-turning inversions. But this coaster will focus on speed and maintain the speed throughout the whole ride. That's a coaster we are lacking, and that giga would complete that very well, like something like Fury 325 would complete it really well. Another reason is that Kings Island gets massive attendance. Yes, and we need a high capacity coaster. Yes, we do have multiple high capacity coasters, but the biggest one with the most capacity is Banshee. Like Banshee does very well with its capacity. And something like Fury 325, we need a people eater. Yeah, we need a people eater because I've been to Kings Island a lot and they get massive attendance already. And the attendance is already spiking very well with the addition of Diamondback back in 2009, Banshee in 2014, and then Mystic Timbers this year. The attendance keeps spiking, and then with the giga, it'll spike really big. And we need one of them people eaters. Yes, an intimate giga, yes, as it would be a people eater, but it wouldn't be as good as a B&M's people eater because, you know, the B&M gigas, they sit 4 across. The intimate ones, they sit 2 across, and that means less capacity usually. So a B&M giga would be great for their capacity on that. Alright, and let me discuss some of the counterclaims people have. Number one is that Cedar Point has a giga, and if Kings Island got one, since they're so close and similar to a ride, it'll take customers away from Cedar Point. Alright. Well, but it would not take customers away from Cedar Point by any means, since they're both Cedar Fair parks. The money that goes to both parks would be to Cedar Fair. It would actually help Cedar Point very well because of how because it would encourage more people to come to Ohio when you have like 2 gigas in the state of Ohio, because you already have 2 inverts and 2 hypers in the state of Ohio. So then you will also have having 2 gigas would actually make the thrill state capital of the world. The state with the best thrills would be Ohio if we get another giga in the state of Ohio. But also they're not in the same market like some people think. Some people think they take from the same market, but they really don't. Cedar Point has northern Indiana, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and northern Ohio, while Kings Island has southern Indiana, northern Kentucky, and southern Ohio. Like, that area in, like, Columbus, Ohio, really divides it. and maybe Indianapolis too. Huh. So that's why I think the how take customers away from Cedar Point and everything is, that's my rebuttal for that. The other counterclaim is that we can't get it because we already have Diamondback, which is similar due to some people what they think. My rebuttal for that is that, like I said before, Diamondback is an airtime thing. Like, it's about airtime speed. Airtime speed. Airtime speed. This Giga, if it's something like Fury, would be completely different. It would focus on speed and maintaining the speed throughout the whole ride. Like, it'll stay low to the ground. Like, it would be too similar to Diamondback if it had only airtime hills and overbanked turns. That would be completely... But it will have some airtime, but not enough to make it Diamondback 2.0. And then some people also argue that Mystic Timbers is too similar. But Mystic Timbers is about the ejector airtime. It's actually not a twister layout, it's an out and back. It has some twisty sections, and then it has an out and back layout with ejector airtime. This Giga would have, it would be basically a twister layout. And it will be a twister layout. And we'll have a lot of, it will be mostly speed over bank turns, and we'll have sideways airtime. That will be the airtime that will focus the most. Sideways airtime. Like, if it gets something, one of the, like the treble clef, like what's on Fury 325, it will work very well. That would make it, that would be basically the biggest airtime moment on there. It'll have some smaller hills like what's on Fury, but it'll mostly focus on the speed turns and maintaining the speed throughout from drop to brakes. So that is my reasoning why Kings Island will probably why I think Kings Island will get a Giga Coaster in the near future. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment if you want. And if you have other opinions, be sure to put it down in the comments. There will be more coaster stuff coming soon. This is Hawaiian Coasters 3, 2, 5, signing out. I will be going to Winterfest eventually some this year, but I don't know for sure when. So, see you soon.